Hello, I'm back. Today is June 13th, 2023. Another update, including an ankle update. Still not running because of the stress reaction that was found in my femur about a couple weeks ago. So I'm proud that I haven't run. But also my ankle has felt a lot better. So I'm really happy about that. There was like a few weeks where it's pretty sore and frustrating because there was a couple times when coming out of the car, I was like limping again. So I was so scared that it would regress back to how it was, but it has gotten better. Maybe it has something to do with me stopping the intermittent fasting because it did seem like it kind of coincided. It did seem like it coincided. Because after I stopped, it was feeling better. And it's strange because after I started intermittent fasting, it felt better then. But now that I stopped, it's feeling better. But I have no idea if there's any connection. But that's something. And yeah, so the ankle feels better, almost normal, actually. I would say I'm back to 95%. And actually, maybe it also has to do with me not running. Although I think it felt better even before I stopped running. So I've just been cross training, doing some elliptical and spin. My physical therapist thinks it's okay, and actually my chiropractor thinks it's okay to run because it doesn't even hurt my hips. But I'm gonna just like take it easy in terms of that. I'm not gonna run for as long as I can hold out. I know last time it didn't really make any sense when I was like saying the goal was to get to Chicago healthy. And then I was like, I'm not gonna wait 6 weeks and I'm not gonna use crutches, even though I just said the priority was to get to Chicago healthy. I know that makes like hardly any sense, but I just thought it was not necessary. In fact, I thought that using crutches, and I still kind of think, was actually harmful because I think it's good to put pressure and build bone on, and not a lot. Like running, it's like I think 8 times your weight every time you land, and walking is not even close to that. And my bone density has taken a hit. I now have osteopenia, and that is kind of scary to me. So I've now drunk like 16 gallons of raw milk since late February. I'm doing a ton of weight training, like 5 or 6 times a week. A ton for me, not a ton for like some people, but for me that's a lot. And I'm trying to do all this stuff, so hopefully it'll make a difference. And I've stopped using my asthma inhaler, which I think probably played a part in my bone density taking a hit, since one of the side effects is osteoporosis. So that's that. I have been getting a lot of running inspiration from the last like Diamond League meet. I don't know what the correct word is, but I'll just call it that, the competition. And oh my gosh, so much goodness there. Like all these world records. My newest female runner crush is Faith Kipyegon, who is just a beast. And I love it especially because we're about the same size. She's like only 5'2", and that's like my height. And she's just so powerful and such a dynamo. And I just love her. And I saw an interview of her. I don't know how old the interview was, but she said that when she was younger, she would she actually competed, I think in 2010. She was a cross country runner, and she literally ran cross country barefoot, cross country, like in mud. She ran barefoot, and she went into the Rio Olympics, not aiming for a gold medal. She said, she was just going to try her best, and it would be amazing if she got a medal, and she got gold. And after that, she came home and she found like she had electricity. I guess the government made that happen for her. And she didn't even have electricity before that. I think, if I understand correctly, that's true, that she didn't have electricity. So she had super humble beginnings, and I'm just in complete awe. And then if you haven't seen her 1,500 and 5,000 meter world record runs, you should, because it's a sight to behold. I mean, her kick is just out of this world, and her turnover is just a thing of beauty. Oh my gosh, like, ugh, it's so good. So I'm gonna link up the those videos, and you can see for yourself. But oh my gosh, so inspiring. And this time I didn't make the same mistake as running after feeling so inspired like I did before with Sifan Hassan. I was super inspired and I went out for a run, and that was probably not a good idea. So this time I did hold back, and that was, I'm proud of myself for that. And also Jakob Ingebrigtsen. I know I'm totally butchering his name, but he also broke the world record for the 2 mile, and that was amazing too. He's only 22 years old, and he seems like wise beyond his years, talking about, longevity and not overtraining and stuff like that. And I'm totally guilty of overtraining. I have in the past, for sure. There's no question about it. So he's seems to have a really good head on his shoulders, and I can't wait to see what's in store for him. So yeah, that's the update. Still not running. Trying to do all the right things, and hopefully that'll pay off in early October in Chicago. So that's it. I hope you're well. Until next time. Bye.